we're going from the highest level, he's made his major league debut in Rodney Mauricio, to someone at a much lower level in Jesus Baez. He also has sort of similar contact skills, like, concerns and everything like that. I'll start with you, Drew. What is like the fantasy outlook for Jesus Baez?
With Baez, the thing is that he's very toolsy and hits the ball really, really hard. uh, I do think that there's maybe a little bit of age-related aggression to him, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think there's contact ability here, but obviously we want to see him iron everything out as he continues to the upper levels of the minor leagues. He's only been at Class A advanced. I do think the body might not allow for the musculature to see greater power. But I do think that theoretically he's in the top 300, 350, maybe even higher prospects. And I do think from a fantasy perspective, Baez is a guy who you need to keep your eyes on, even in a crowded middle infield system like we have in Queens.
Yeah, the middle infield situation in the Queens, and if that seems to be like where a lot of teams are wanting to have a lot of their prospect capital is up the middle talent, because then they can move off to the corners and everything like that. It's not common at all that you see a guy move from the corner to the middle. What do you think about Jesus Baez there, Matt?
Yeah, Baez, as you kind of alluded to, took more of a focus on third base last season. Started out kind of playing a little short, moved to third. Season did end with a torn meniscus in his right knee, so in July. So got to see how he comes back from that. There's no reason to think he shouldn't come back, at full strength and stuff. But you guys already kind of mentioned his offensive upside with the good approach. He will chase a little bit. He will expand the zone, but the good contact rates, and he just hits the ball really hard. He'll be 20 years old next year. I mean, there's a lot to really like about Baez, and eventually you could be looking at above average hit to above average power. So I mean, it's the package. A little bit dinged on our list here due to the aggressiveness on his approach, and the injury probably didn't help. But he's also a longer way from the major league than anybody else we're going to talk about today. I'm sure that all factors into that.